Coming up next. And a good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball. Today's the third game of this 4-game series between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Midland Rockhounds. Today we will conclude this 4-game set against Amarillo with 2 7-inning games. Rockhounds will be greeted by the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks for a Final 4 homestand. Rockhounds will hit the road. They'll head to Amarillo to begin the 8-away series that will wrap up the 2019 regular season. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. And you can download that in any smartphone. Don't forget our 2019 South Division playoffs will commence on September 3rd. So you don't want to miss out on the awesome games that we'll have out. And now here is the starting lineups for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off for the Sod Poodles, second baseman Mark Gilbert. Batting second in right field, Mike Jones. Batting third, the shortstop, Bob Reddick. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Elmerson Ortiz. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Boyce Enright. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Robinson Langley. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Richie Cortez. Batting eighth in center field, Ken Bolden. Batting ninth, the Amarillo catcher, David Villanueva. And the starting pitcher today for Amarillo, Ray Law. Law, today's starting pitcher for Amarillo. And now here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off on second base, Hubert Dyer. Batting second, right fielder, Bobby Fink. Batting third, the first baseman, Julio Chassin. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Mark Mott. Batting fifth in center field, Dustin Fowler. Batting sixth, the Rockhounds catcher, Edgar Esperanza. Batting seventh in left field, Richard Takasu. And batting eighth, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega. And batting ninth, rounding out the Rockhounds batting order, shortstop, Cy Leiber. And the starting pitcher today for the Rockhounds, Matt Harvey. Harvey, today's starting Rockhounds pitcher, and that is the starting lineups. And now we're about to get underway of our 4-game series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks come to town tomorrow. Enjoy.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Mark Gilbert. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off this afternoon, the second baseman, Mark Gilbert.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And both pitchers will have to contend with the heat here. 97 degrees at first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ortega has it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Into the box, Mike Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Jones is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
The shortstop.
Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Now in the box, Bob Riddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Gilbert leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Emerson Ortiz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Boyce Enright. Straight taken to throw.
0-1.
Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To third. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ray Law, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Hubert Dyer. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the
first.
Rockhounds, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Fink, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Batting
Dero,
fourth,
what's your take on this team
the
today?
designated hitter.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Mott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Robinson Langley. He'll swing it from the left side right
the left
here.
Fielder, Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first
Langley.
offering. Hit hard. Foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Takatsu looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now to the plate, Richie Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Takatsu moves over. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Ken Bolden.
Striding into the box, Ken Bolden. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Chassin over to his right, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin
Leading
Fowler.
off for the
He's set to
Rockhounds,
lead off the home
the
half
center
of the
fielder,
second.
Dustin Fowler.
First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball.
The catcher,
ends up splitting the two
Edgar
outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box, Edgar Esparza. Out in front of it, strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Langley sprinting after it into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. So a great sliding catch there, and it's certainly worthy of the show track treatment. We see that he really played that ball about as well as you can. The high 90s route efficiency is evidence of that, and it really made the difference. Stepping in now, Richard Takatsu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
High in the air out to center field. Bolden moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Pablo
Stepping
Ortega.
up now, Pablo Ortega, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1 hit down the line at first. Fowler at third with two away. Still no balls and two strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bolden is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Villanueva, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Two strikes now from Harvey. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the
Now
count
batting.
0-2, right? You
The
have to
second
protect
baseman.
for the fastball.
Mark
You have to look for the soft
Gilbert.
stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Mark Gilbert. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Jones.
Ready for another chance. Mike Jones, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cy Lieber, as they'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for the
something going
Rockhounds,
here and even this game
The
up.
shortstop, Cy Lieber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
And this is not an
the second
easy play
baseman,
when you have to range to
Hubert
your right. He really didn't have a
Dyer.
chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Hubert Dyer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
The right
Great
fielder,
movement
number
on
9,
that slider, and it
Bobby
completely locked up the hitter.
Fink.
Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Bobby Fink. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Bob Riddick. He reached
Leading
on a
off,
single in his
the
first try.
shortstop,
Yeah, guys,
Bob
still the only hit in
Riddick.
this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders
Now
square,
batting,
his hands
third
inside the
baseman,
baseball, and was able
Emerson
to fight off a good,
Ortiz.
nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Emerson Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
And right.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Boyce Enright. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Robinson Langley, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter,
boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold
Richie
there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Richie Cortez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? 33. He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ken Bolden. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The catcher.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Villanueva. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Langley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Amarillo out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Julio
off for the
Chacin,
Rockhounds,
and they'll need him to
the
get
first
something
baseman,
going here.
Julio Chacin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped up. Ortiz over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Mott. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, center
so
fielder.
Coming to the plate, Dustin Fowler. 2 away in the inning, and it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Gilbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gilbert.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here it comes on 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes,
Now
but caught
batting,
way too much
the
of the
right
plate.
fielder,
Nice execution by the hitter.
Jones.
Standing in now, Mike Jones, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Gilbert leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second
The batter,
and no outs.
number 6.
It's definitely a strikeout situation in
Five.
order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Lays off 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and he throws it away.
Now batting, third baseman.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Ready for another shot now. Emerson Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Ladies
Reed
and gentlemen,
Hoffman
your
takes the
attention,
mound
please.
to try to get out of this
Now
mess.
pitching for
There
the
are 2
Rockhounds,
on with only 1 away.
number 26, Reed Hoffman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
The first
no
baseman,
doubt he
number
was
1.
completely fooled because
Boy.
that was a
And
curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Boyce Enright, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ortega is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Edgar Esparza.
Leading
He
off
flew
for the
out in his
Rockhounds,
last at bat.
the catcher, Edgar Esparza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going,
Now
and he
batting,
really seems
left
to have this
fielder,
lineup off balance.
Richard
Even when he challenges them
Takatsu.
up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Takatsu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's really on a roll right now
Now
on the
batting,
mound. Back-to-back
the third
strikeouts to
baseman,
wrap up the last
Pablo
inning, and now he started this frame with
Ortega.
the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Pablo Ortega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Cy Lieber, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Robinson Langley. He singled his last time
the
up.
left fielder, Robinson Langley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Ortega. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Richie Cortez.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Cortez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Takatsu moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Ken Bolden.
Ready once again. Ken Bolden earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Hubert Dyer. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The right fielder,
so
number
he notched
9.
the backwards K on that one. Hubert Dyer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Into the box now, Bobby Fink. This is line to left. Langley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Digging in now, Julio Chassin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, David Villanueva.
The catcher, David Villanueva.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Gilbert.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Gilbert. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that
Now
ground ball through the hole for a single.
Bob Riddick.
Standing in now, Bob Riddick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Ready with the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. Popped up. Ortega is there, and that retires the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Mark Mott. He'll try
Leading
and
off
get
for the
something started in the
Rockhounds,
home half of
the
the 7th.
designated hitter, Mark Mott.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ortiz shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center
Every
fielder,
pitcher
number
loves to
11.
get quick outs, right? How about
Justin
that? One pitch, one out,
Fowler.
a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Dustin Fowler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 1.
Into the box, Edgar Esparza.
Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Riddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially
And Amarillo
on the road.
wins
But they
it.
find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Amarillo Sod Poodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ray Law is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So the Amarillo Sod Poodles in this doubleheader will take the 4-0 victory against the Rockhounds. Well, gotta say, this final game against Midland and Amarillo here in good old West Texas will most likely be a decision. Rockhounds should not get a shutout from trying to win. But anyway, or it could be the first and fourth games. Rockhounds could win those 2, and it will be a split series. Well, anyway, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error for Amarillo. Midland, 3 hits and an error. So that is it for that. Player of the game goes to Ray Law. And Matt Harvey will take the loss for the Rockhounds. Well, we'll be back in just a little bit as we continue this 4-game series here on the show.